Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. This has been a long-awaited video. If you guys have seen some of our, maybe in the past week or so, we've done battles with some Cenozoic creatures, aka Arctidus, Brontotherium. We've got the Inkayaku, which we've only seen one time. Same with Cosmo. We got the Megatherium, and four more over here. We've got the Terrorbird, Smilodon, Mammoth, and we've got Kalinkin. Ladies and gentlemen, out of all the things you've just seen on your screen, who do you think could win here? Now, some of the animals we have seen solo videos with is Arctidus. He did pretty good in his solo video. Bronto, he also did pretty good. I don't remember how far he made it. Megatherium, who is on my list, probably gonna be towards the top of destruction. Terrorbird, who did pretty well as well, along with Smilodon, who I think also made it pretty good ways. And then obviously, the Mammoth, who I'm pretty sure defeated a lot of people. Now, like I said, I'm doing a lot of pretty sures because it's been so long since we've used like solos. And we've done we've done solos on a lot of them, so I can't remember. But for now, let's go ahead and introduce, just in case you guys haven't seen any of these Cenozoic creatures here, we're gonna introduce them one by one. We've got Arctidus, aka the bear species. Now, as you guys know, bears in general are pretty strong. You know, they're pretty dangerous if they get tested. And I'm pretty sure Arctidus is going to get tested today. All right, so that is competitor number one. Competitor number two is going to be Bronto, a.k.a. one that kind of looked like a rhino to me. Let me know in the comments, is Bronto sort of related to like a rhino species or anything? I really couldn't tell you, but I mean, look at that. Kind of looks like a rhino with two horns to me. And his back legs, oh my goodness. I don't know if this Bronto is like 100 years old, but ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Bronto. Let's go ahead and release one of them over here. The first one being released in the hatchery number 2 is gonna be the Terrorbird. Now, like I said, this is one of the ones we saw, a solo video on. Terrorbird did pretty good against other dinosaurs, but I don't think he ever had to fight Cenozoic creatures. Maybe he does even better against his own, not his own species, but like his own era. You know what I'm saying? Also, we've got Inkayaku. I think that's how you say his name. Basically the penguin species. Now, once again, we didn't see a solo video of this fella here, but we did see him in a video alongside this one right here, aka Cosmodraco, who, by the way, we did see him do quite a bit of damage to a few people. Didn't see a solo video, but I mean, look at my boy. He looks beautiful. I mean, he's adorable. And he looks dangerous at the same time. He's that crocodilian species with like the flat noggin. He looks dangerous. Next up on the list is gonna be, I guess, the tiger species, the saber-tooth, aka the Smilodon. Look at him coming out all confident too, bro. I feel like Smilodon, if I had to put Smilodon somewhere, I'm gonna put him like at least top 5, maybe even top 3. I don't know, look at him already booking it, ladies and gentlemen. He's probably gonna do pretty good. None of them will fight right now. I have battling off, but the biggest one of the day, I think anyways, maybe Kalinkin will be like the same size, but we got the Megatherium, aka the Meg, ladies and gentlemen. Look how big this man is. We got a big Cenozoic creature barely coming out. I mean, he is very slow, but yeah, one of the biggest and probably one of the ones that's gonna do the most damage. He's a herbivore. Maybe he won't start fights, but we will see. And speaking of herbivores, the biggest one we're gonna see, I would imagine, right? He kind of looks like the same size. Oh, he is a beautiful color, by the way. The black and red or black and maroon, that looks sick. We've got the Mammoth. We only have one more creature after this Mammoth to introduce, by the way. Hurry up, Mammoth. What do you guys think of Mammoth? I mean, look at his tusks, bro. All pure white. Looks like they've never even been in a fight before. He looks amazing. And last but certainly not least here, we've got Kalinkin coming into the battlefield. Now, Kalinkin kind of disappointed us the last time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought he was gonna do a lot more damage than what we saw him do. But now, since he's only going up against the Cenozoic creatures, maybe he does some good damage. All right, now that we have everybody released into the battlefield, who do you think is gonna win in the Cenozoic Battle Royale? Cast your votes in the comments right now. Don't switch up on me. Let's see who wins the battle. Let's go ahead and turn on some combat. All right, I'm sure we're most likely gonna get combat immediately. Combat is now on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who the first battle is going to be between. Looks like Arctidus is already... Okay, I thought he was going after somebody. Never mind. Maybe Terror Bird? No? Okay, nobody's won the fight yet. Hey, maybe they're all... Oh, wait a minute. I see Mr. Kalinkin and... Oh, the bear species, a.k.a. Arctidus. So we got Kalinkin and Arctidus. And in the background, you can see the Terror Bird. Did the Terror Bird just obliterate the Kaiju? Ladies and gentlemen, we already got one dub. The Terror Bird has obliterated the Kaiju with a one hit, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I thought Kaiju was gonna go pretty far. Mr. Inky, however you say his name. Last video we saw of him, I mean, he wasn't in a solo video, like I said. And it clearly looks like he didn't deserve a solo video, but yeah, he didn't do very good here. Meanwhile, Arctidus over here losing. Actually, I mean, it's a very close battle here. Arctidus did end up losing, but only by 1 percentage point. So nothing too crazy, but if you did pick Kaiju, ladies and gentlemen, you are halfway buried into the ground. I am sorry to tell you, but the penguin just got knocked out. All right, let's speed things up. We got Smilodon over here doing his little trotting. Not fighting or anything just yet, but we do have the Terror Bird with one body. I already know some people out there had to have picked the Terror Bird. Not a bad pick at all. The Terror Bird is definitely a good fighting species, but we'll see how it goes. Hold up. Terror Bird might already be getting into another battle with Cosmo over here. Look at this, bro. Terror Bird. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. He just roared at Cosmo and decided to, you know, not fight him. Maybe Kalinkin is already about to fight Arctidus again. Look at him. Kind of hunting him down. Kalinkin versus Arctidus round 2. Hold up. We got another fight here. Terror Bird versus Cosmo. We'll go back to that fight over there here in a minute. But right now, we gotta stick with this one. Cosmo, I mean, he took about 18% damage, but did a lot more to the Terror Bird. Look at the HP. 45% for Terror Bird. And I mean, he's throwing out some damage, but it's not more than he's taken. Look at that. 64 to 45. And Terror Bird has lost his first fight. Congratulations, Cosmo. Cosmo has won his first fight. So what happened over here? Kalinkin looks like he's got about 90% HP. Arctidus got about 89. So maybe they didn't fight. Maybe they just roared at each other or something. Hold up. Looks like Kalinkin and Arctidus are beefing today. I don't know what their problem with each other is, but it's definitely something. Somebody stole somebody's lunch money out of this family. I don't know what's going on right now. But Kalinkin, hold on, let's slow it down a little bit. Kalinkin and Arctidus, ooh! Arctidus just took an absolute shot, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all those scratches and whatnot. Arctidus going back at it, though. To Kalinkin. Nice little shot there. Let's see what we're at. 80% and 74. Okay, I thought he took a lot more damage than that, to be honest with you. But it looks like Arctidus is still here, still thriving. Oh, 49%. That is not good for Arctidus. Another shot to Kalinkin, and it looks like Kalinkin is definitely winning this battle. At the moment, at least, and he scared him away. How many battles has this man won? I forgot how you see that. Is it this? Yeah, he's won 2 battles so far, all of them against Arctidus, I'm pretty sure. Hold up. I think we're seeing another battle here, maybe. Cosmo kind of sneaking up on Terror Bird. Yep, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, never mind. Never mind, they just wanted to roar at each other. You know how they do it sometimes. Oh, never mind. They turned around once again, and we have, what is this, round 2? Cosmo! Oh, he's dying of starvation. I don't know why he hasn't been attacking sooner, you know what I'm saying? I'm not turning the hunger off. I mean, if they want some food, they got to attack each other. You know how this goes. I feel like if I did that, oh my goodness. Actually, you know what? Since I've done that, I should probably take out this food, right? Nah, I'm not going to do it. If it does end up being one carnivore, then I'll just put some food out here. But for right now, we got plenty of carnivores, so. Cosmo with a nice hit to the Terror Bird, but looks like the Terror Bird won that battle. And it looks like Cosmo might be dying of starvation, guys. It is what it is, all right? You got to drop somebody off to actually get some food. I mean, normally there's no free food in the wild, all right? We are seeing how it would have looked in the Cenozoic era. They wouldn't have been handed food. Round, I don't even know what round this is. Maybe 4? It's either round 3 or 4 for Arctidus and Kalinkin over here. Kalinkin with a giant shot. Arctidus was not that low HP. He was not even low health. And now he's 34% on the HP meter. We might see Kalinkin get him a dub right now. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Kalinkin absolutely destroyed Arctidus. All right, so now this is what I'm saying. So now the carnivores can get some free food here if Kalinkin allows it. As you can see, my boy Smilodon is pretty starving at the moment. And it looks like Kalinkin, for whatever reason, is going to allow him to do that. We also have another body over here, a.k.a. Cosmo. Cosmo did good, but he ended up, he ended up getting hungry. That's not my fault. That's his fault. Wait a minute. Kalinkin has began to... Wait a minute. He's hunting down the Smilodon? Bro, that's why Kalinkin let him get the food, so he can hunt him down, maybe. Right? We'll see. Smilodon's now trying to run away, and Kalinkin is now after him, ladies and gentlemen. Will the Smilodon be able to escape Kalinkin, or will he get obliterated? We will see very shortly. Oh! Oh, my goodness. I don't even know what he just turned the Smilodon into. He turned him into Crimson Chin. Oh, and now he's under the water. All right, well, Kalinkin, remember how I said Kalinkin disappointed us the last time we saw him? He definitely is not disappointing anyone today. And we've got Terror Bird versus the Brontotherium. This right here could be a good battle, or it could be, an absolute domination for Bronto. We'll see. Oh! Oh my goodness. Okay, I thought the Terror Bird was obliterated here. He's got 35% compared to Bronto's 100% HP at the moment. I mean, will he even be able to get off a shot, or is he just gonna get obliterated? Like I said, this battle could go either way, but could also be an absolute destruction piece. And it's looking like the Bronto did not obliterate him. Wait a minute, Terror Bird. Okay. Oh, he's got 3% HP. And I think he might be... Yeah, he shouldn't be hungry. There's food literally everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, the Terror Bird is just taking damage. Meanwhile, not even doing anything to Bronto. Like, what? Did you just... Whoa. We got something. Something going on here. Looks like the Terror Bird finally might do a little bit of damage. There you go. Now, when I say a little bit, how much was that? It was literally a little bit. 15% damage. Meanwhile, the Terror Bird took 98% damage, and he might be hungry. Let's see. Yeah, he's hungry, which is goofy because there's food over here. You know what I'm saying? I can't, I can't lead a horse to drink. I can only... I don't know what the saying is, all right? Listen, there's food everywhere he should have eaten. All right, hold up. Let's see what we actually even have here. We've got 1, 2, 3... 4 dinosaurs left. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a top 4 situation. We've got Megatherium. We've got Kalinkin. We've got the Mammoth. We haven't seen him do literally anything yet. And we've got Bronto. Or all of them, I think all of them except Kalinkin are herbivores, right? Yeah, Kalinkin's a carnivore. I mean, if you're on the herbivore list, if you guys like herbivores, you are looking absolutely fantastic right now. I mean, the good news for Kalinkin at the moment, there's plenty of food everywhere. We got Smilodon over here. We got Arctidus. We've got the Terror Bird, and we've got whatever. Who is that? Cosmo over there. So he's got an abundance of food. He doesn't have to fight anybody yet. We'll see if he does. I will say one thing. If they don't start fighting or anything, I am going to take away all... Wait a minute. Mammoth? Mammoth is kind of creeping up on Bronto, but it might not be anything over here. All right, like I was going to say, if they don't start fighting, I'm going to close in the area and then take out all the food. And it might just be a battle of, who can survive the longest. Sometimes if they don't fight, listen, we got to take matters into our own hands. Oh, no, and I haven't even been taking away these dinosaurs. I guess they've been decomposing, but... Yeah, Terror Bird is about to be gone, so that means Kalinkin is not going to have a lot of food for much longer. And actually, you know what? Since he's not going to have food for much longer, let's just go ahead and get all the herbivore food out of here. And now we just have a completely fair battle going on. And you know what? I'm closing everybody in. Y'all can't go over to this side anymore. Everybody is right here. You got water to drink. Oh, hold up. Mammoth and Megatherium, I thought were about to go at it, so that's probably going to be a fight soon. And look at that. See, when I closed off space, they don't really have another choice if they want to, be the rulers of their area. We've got Bronto versus Kalinkin. Let's slow it down a little bit here. Bronto took a nice shot from Kalinkin. I don't think it... Oh, it did do a lot of damage. 52% HP already lost for the Bronto. Meanwhile, is Bronto gonna do anything to Kalinkin, or is he gonna get obliterated? Let's see. Looks like Bronto is not doing anything, bro. Oh, that's not good. Who picked Bronto? You got 4% HP left to work with to your name. Are they just watching? Look at them, bro. The Mammoth and Megatherium are like, hey, look at those two barbarians fighting it out over there. That's ridiculous. I thought they were going to fight over there, and they just decided to watch instead. Wait a minute. Ooh, okay, hold up. We're going to see Bronto do a little bit of damage here. There you go, Bronto. I see you trying to work for it. Let's see. I mean, he did 15%. Not very good, especially when you only have 4%, but he did get, he got away. Kalinkin did allow him to get away with a 5% HP left. Oh my goodness, bro. Literally right as Kalinkin got out of that battle, look what he's doing. He's over here hunting down the Mammoth. I thought the Mammoth was gonna like at least put up a fight, but apparently he's just getting hunted over here. I mean, we'll see. Will he get caught or will he turn around and maybe throw a tusk or two? I don't know. That's what you got those for, big fella. What do you think those are for? Just for looks? They might just be for looks today. Oh, never mind. Kalinkin. How did the Mammoth outrun this big fella? That doesn't make much sense to me. Uh-oh, maybe something over here. Can we see our first fight? No. Megatherium and the Mammoth have done literally nothing, but we can see another fight with Bronto and Kalinkin, which unfortunately is probably going to mean that Bronto is about to get cooked. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I mean, look at this. Look at what we have going on. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bronto. If you pick Bronto, at least you came in the top 4, all right? And Kalinkin is already back to hunting. I mean, he just dropped off one dinosaur, and now he's back to fighting another one. This is kind of insane. Now, will he do anything this time? This time? Oh, my. Look at the Mammoth. He just turned into a short neck Mammoth. What in the world just happened? The Kalinkin. If you pick Kalinkin, ladies and gentlemen, you are not only looking amazing, you're looking like you're about to win this. Now, he's going to go ahead and eat. So, I'm going to be fair here. I'm going to give the Megatherium a little bit of food just so he can eat up. But then after he does that, look, he doesn't even need food. Actually, let me take it away. Neither of them need food. Yeah, okay. He's already eaten. He didn't need food to begin with. So there we go. Kalinkin technically has, more food right now. But Megatherium wouldn't have eaten anyways. So let's see what happens. Kalinkin versus Megatherium in the final 2 battles of the day. Or I guess the final battle of the day. Let me know in the comments, did you pick either of these guys? You at least came in the top 2. That's all I've got to say currently. It's kind of crazy, too, that I went from, at the beginning of this video, I said Kalinkin disappointed us the last time that we saw him, but he did have to fight dinosaurs. So, like, that's a massive difference. Seeing that he had to fight, maybe this was like an alpha species back in the Cenozoic era. Somebody let me know that. Somebody fact check me in the comments. I feel like he had to have been some type of alpha. Look at the Megatherium. He's running from Kalinkin at the moment. I mean, I don't blame him. Kalinkin has been obliterating, but it's a top 2 situation. You know what? I'm walling it off even more. All right, we're going to keep a little water in here, but now, as you can see, in the final 2, in the final battle here, they don't have much room to work with. If they want to get out of here, they got to get out of here alive and with a win. Bro, we got to have something soon, right? I mean, Megatherium, he was just looking... All right, well, no, we don't. Do I wall it off even further? I think I do. Ladies and gentlemen, they now have basically a WWE arena to work with. Kalinkin versus Megatherium. I mean, who do we got, bro? Surely we're going to have a fight soon, right? At least a hunt? Something, bro. Kalinkin, you're the carnivore. Do some damage. Oh, we just got it. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the hunt in progress. It looks to me as if the Megatherium is about to get taken out by Kalinkin. You can see him roaring behind him, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna get taken out, all right? Megatherium is about to be, dying of starvation soon, so... Uh-oh, here comes Kalinkin. He just keeps roaring at him. I mean, right now, he hasn't done any sort of damage. He just gets behind him and roars, ladies and gentlemen! Oh, my goodness. Well, I mean, in a very turn of events, I did not see that happening. Kalinkin is the overwhelming victory grabber. What? He's the overwhelming champion, ladies and gentlemen. If you pick Kalinkin, you were right by an absolute landslide. Not only did Kalinkin do, like, I don't know, very well today, but, like, Kalinkin, I'm pretty sure he got the most bodies, right? Hold on, let's see. He destroyed 2 people. Wait, is that 2 fights? Or maybe he destroyed 2. He either destroyed 2 or 3 and then won 5 fights on the day. That is insanity. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, give it up for Kalinkin, a.k.a. our best and most dangerous Cenozoic creature. Who saw that coming? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for our Cenozoic run. We've seen a bunch of solo battles. We saw, obviously, the Cenozoic Battle Royale. I don't think we need like a Royal Rumble or anything. We know who the strongest is now, and it was, like I said, pretty overwhelming. So let me know what you thought about the Cenozoic creatures and any other creatures slash Kaiju that you guys would like to see. Let me know in the comments. Other than that, though, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Shout out to Kalinkin. I love you. Goodbye.